Now Sri A. Navneethakrishnan.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Chairman. I thank Honorable Chief Minister Amma. I think this is a very, very important issue. In the modern world, modern God is money. In other words, money is the modern God. Without money, one cannot survive in this world. Now, in the words of the famous Thiruvalluvar, in Kural 247, he has stated as follows. I think it is most appropriate. Now the House is presided over by Honorable Member Tarun Vijay, who knows Thirukural better than me. So I may be permitted to read the couplet 247 of Thirukural. அருளில்லார்க்கு அவுலகம் இல்லை பொருளில்லார்க்கு இவ்வுலகம் இல்லியாங்கி யாங்கு. Again I repeat it. அருளில்லார்க்கு அவுலகம் இல்லை பொருளில்லார்க்கு இவ்வுலகம் இல்லாகி யாங்கு. The translated version in English is as follows. As there is no place for those who are without wealth in this world, there is no place in the heaven for those who are without kindness to the fellow citizens. I know I will be corrected by Mr. Ila Ganesan, and already it is corrected by my elder brother Maitrayan, and I know our the senior advocate Parasaran, and of course our senior member Silambaram, Jairam Ramesh, everybody knows, and also Nirmala Chitharaman also knows better Tamil than me. So if there is any defect, it will be corrected by them. So, as there is no place for those who are without wealth in this world, there is no place in the heaven for those who are without kindness to the fellow citizens. My humble submission would be, the Reserve Bank of India is called custodian of Indian economy. My honest opinion is subject to correction. With regard to the rural India, the Reserve Bank of India totally failed. The Reserve Bank of India did not do to improve the economic conditions of the poor rural Indians. Now Indians are appreciated because of their having saving habits. Everybody is appreciating. And also even during the recession, India is not suffered because of this saving habit. Now there is a danger to the saving habit. Because an example from Andhra Pradesh, a lady who married a person who is a drunkard and having children. She has earned money and saved to the extent of 20,000 rupees. And after announcement of this policy, implementation of this policy, she went to the bank and stood in the queue. But unfortunately, somebody has stolen the money. She returned to the home frustrated. She died. I don't want to say it, she committed suicide. Because it is a matter of verification. She died. But whereas another gentleman from Surat, he deposited, as per the newspaper reports, 80,000 crores. Even invoking section 270 capital A, 200 penalty, several hundreds of crores will remain in his hands, even if that provision is invoked. There some experts are saying that provision cannot be invoked. I hope that he would get back the entire money by showing the correct accounts. So because the contrast between the rural India and the urban India, I think this is a better example. With no malafide, I am quoting these two examples because our Reserve Bank of India as well as our central government did not concentrate to improve the rural economical situations because the bank is not available, banking habit is not known to the poor people. Because in rural villages, rural area, always faction done. They on various issues. Most of the issues are non-developmental issues. Because any villager is not having cordiality with another village man. That is the ground situation, ground reality. But in spite of it, in case of emergencies like medical emergency, delivery, death, marriages, the rural people are not having sufficient funds in their hands. It is community funded. So all the villages are providing the funds. The money is provided by all the villagers. They are not keeping the money in their bank accounts. They are pledging their jewels and they are giving money for the celebration of their marriage or the delivery, anything else. So now my humble endeavor would be the government could have implemented and abolished the block money stage by stage, step by step. Of course, an act was enacted. There is no proper response. But furthermore, some kind of sensitization should have been made to the persons, those who are possessing money, but not to punish these poor people, those who are having few thousands of rupees in their hand. Because without giving proper warning, the government has implemented this policy. It has caused very much inconvenience to the poor people. The poor people alone are standing in the queue, not the rich people. The rich people know how to convert their block money into gold, because yesterday is the last date to deposit the money by the business people, those who are doing business in gold. So they have got sufficient time to convert their money into gold. But such a facility, such a knowledge is not available, and money is also not available to the rural people. So now the rural people are having the fear and feeling of insecurity. Our Honorable Chief Minister Amma is totally against block money, against corruption. She has made it very clear in all the election manifestos. The block money is against the principles of AIDMK. So now it is very clear the government must take appropriate steps to see that the poor people are not suffered. So everybody is opposing the block money, everybody is opposing the corruption, and also the poor rural people are not doing any money laundering. They are hard-earned money by physical labor and saving it. Now they have to stand before the banks. So our rural economy is already ruined. They are living in indebtedness. They must be protected. So I thank the Honorable Deputy Chairman, and also I thank the Honorable Finance Minister. He would definitely provide a solution for all the problems. And once again, Honorable Amma. Thank you.
धन्यवाद. Thank you.